guys, it's your boy Gambit from Sweden! And in today's video, I have something very special and very cool. But before the video starts, thank you CS Money for sponsoring this video. If you don't know what they are, they're a CSGO trading platform with the biggest assortment on the market. It's one of the few marketplaces where you can find very rare skins, like some of the ones I'm going to show you in this video, because usually they're sold from person to person. But anyways, let's get on with the video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys the updated 2020 list of the top 10 most expensive skins in all of CSGO. And I'm not just talking like, yo, the Dragonlord, bro, is the most expensive, because that's very high on the Steam market. This actually took a lot of research from me and many of my friends, so huge thank you to the people that helped make this list and research the price, what they've sold for, and all the other info that's gathered for this video. So huge thank you to Sippel, Fat Metal, thank you to Onepixel and Xmurda. And also thank you to people like the Broskins owner who also verified the prices and checked that this list is as accurate as possible. Now with that said, it's not really possible to make a 100% accurate price list. First of all, some items may be locked in private inventories that no one has any idea about. And second of all, many of these skins have sold a while ago and probably will never even be resold again, so the price is only a speculation. In this list, I also tried to only take one of each item. For example, only one Karambit Blue Gem, only one Howl, only one 661 Scar AK, and only one Souvenir Dragonlord. Because otherwise, the list would basically only be 2 Blue Gems, 3 Howls, and then the rest Dragonlord Souvenir with stickers. Like, that won't be a fun list. So that's why this list is a little bit inaccurate, because some of the skins which are actually more expensive aren't listed, but I wanted to make a diverse list that's not only repeating the same items. So let's start with number 10. Number 10. So let's start with number 10. The 5.7 best pattern blue gem, which is pattern 690, 0.02 float value with 4 Titan Holo. This pattern under all of these Titans is actually the best possible 5.7 case hardened blue gem pattern. You can especially see this on the top of the gun, if I can just inspect it. Hello?
Hello, this is Gabe Newell.
Yes?
It's actually impossible to check the top of a gun in CSGO. It's a limitation of our motor.
Wait, what? I can't check the top of a gun? This gun is on the top 10 most expensive list, but I can't see the top of it, really?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not possible for us to do anything about that. I mean, I'm sorry, dude.
Hello? Yes, hello. This is CS Money. Did you know that on our website you can actually check the top of a gun? You can actually spin it around in 3D. Oh, no, I did not know that. Yeah, look at this cool new 3D model viewer that we have. You can see every single angle of a skin. I just realized it's like over 4 a.m. and I'm talking to myself in 3 different voices. I really need to get some friends. No, but seriously, since Skin Builder became their separate service on its own domain, you can now use it separately from CS Money. Just go to 3d.cs.money and then you have their Skin Builder website where you can, like I did in this video, paste and inspect link and then see any custom weapon you want, which is very nice. Well, yeah, would you look at that? You can actually see the top on CS Money. Thank you very much. Anyways, not only is it completely blue, the best possible pattern for a 5.7, it's also Stattrak, factory new, and has a good float. And of course, the stickers are basically most of the value of the gun. This 5.7 without the stickers would be something like $6,000. And now with the stickers, of course, that's where the chunk of value comes from. These 4 make the gun go from $6,000 to approximately $35,000. So that's like 70% of the sticker price, I think, which is very good. It's not as much as on an AK blue gem, but that's because this is a pistol after all. Like, the sticker value won't be as high. But yeah, so basically, without the stickers, around $6,000. With the stickers, $35,000. That's very expensive for a 5.7. Number 9. Moving on to number 9 is the OP Medusa. And once again, you can probably see where this skin gets its value from. It's stickers. This Medusa, without the stickers, it being the second best float of all Medusas, 0.0005, would probably fetch around $5,000. And now you're thinking, what the hell, Anomaly? The last gun was 35,000, bro. What's wrong? Well, of course, it's the stickers. The stickers would add on top of that something like $30,000 approximately. The Medusa is also a really good skin, so it fits with the stickers a lot, so visually it's a good combo, and that also raises the price. So approximately the price for this one with the stickers would be something like $37,500. That's like almost 10 times more than what the AWP costs in game. Number 8, I gave my own Stattrak Minimal Wear AK Scar pattern. This is the one that I traded up for. It isn't the exact same because this isn't Stattrak, but I couldn't find a Minimal Wear Stattrak without any stickers. Now, spoiler, there is actually another AK case hardened higher on the list, but this is the Minimal Wear Stattrak Scar pattern with no stickers. And this is the one that I traded up for. Now, I traded up for this one back in 2016. And I sold it for $32,000, which at the time was a very high price. Since 2016, the price of blue gems overall have just increased massively. So this one in today's market would sell for something like $40,000, which is kinda insane. I should have kept it and I would have made $8,000 more. Fuck. Number 7. Number 7 is this Karambit. It doesn't look very good, but once you flip it over, well, would you look at that? I included this one because this was very recently opened by a Swedish guy. I actually interviewed the guy who opened this one in a stream that I did, and it has a funny backstory. Basically, he was trying to buy an AK skin in a Facebook group for €40. After a while, he noticed that no one wanted to sell it to him, so he decided, I'll just open cases myself. He went ahead and opened the cases for €40, got some stuff but nothing good, resold that, and opened the cases once again for the money that he had left, and he opened this one. And the item pops up like this, and I asked him how did it feel like when he flipped it over, and he saw this, and he said that he almost passed out, which is very good. He already has offers for $38,000 in items from reputable traders, but it's thought that this one could probably fetch between $40,000 and $60,000, somewhere in between. That's insane. He said he's going to take his parents on a vacation, which is very nice. Number 6. Number 6 is a skin which used to be one of the most high-tier items you could get, but recently has become pretty shit. It is the Stattrak Factory New Crimson Web. In this case, it's the Karambit. Now, as you can see on the play side, this has a very good pattern with one big web on the play side, and this one actually sold back in the day for $50,000. $50,000 to live here. Empty wallet. Now, there's no way this would sell in today's market, I think, for $50,000, but it has been sold for that price in the past, and that's why I included it. It doesn't even have that good of a float, but it's non-duped, which is very important. High tier and serious collectors usually don't want duped items, because that means, you know, it's not unique. Collectors want unique, rare items. So yeah, this wouldn't be half bad if you opened it. Number 5. Number 5 is a Souvenir OP Dragonlord. It's not any type of Souvenir Dragonlord though, because the stickers have been scraped and replaced with 4 Titan Hollows. This is just like when you have no taste and you just wanna flex. The float is pretty good for a Souvenir Dragonlord, being 0.04, so it's factory new and with a pretty decent float. And this is definitely one of the coolest and stupidest Dragonlord of all time, I think. Because all the stickers got scraped and replaced with Titan Hollows. This is just the biggest flex skin in the world. The AWP should be around $30,000, and the pure sticker value, if these were unapplied, would be $40,000 approximately, and they add around 75% sticker value on this gun, so in total, $60,000. This is very insane. I imagine how the guy who bought this one felt when he was scraping off the stickers. I'm cringing just by thinking about it. Number 4. Number 4, sadly enough is a Souvenir Dragonlord as well, but I decided to have both of these because one shows the scraped and replaced version, and this one is pure with the original stickers in all its glory. This one is 0.067 float, so pretty bad float, but what makes this more expensive than the last one is because of the stickers, which are not scraped. The Fnatic sticker, it's okay, not too good. This one doesn't really matter, and VP, pretty cool, not in the best spot, but as everyone knows, the scope sticker slot is the most expensive one and the best one, and if you look there, you have Pasha Biceps. There are other ops with better floats that have players' signatures on the scope, but they're not as iconic players as Pasha Biceps. Pasha Biceps, he's a very loved CSGO player. Everyone knows about him. That's why this is so expensive. And this one dropped during 2015, so it's not really a recent drop. And this is definitely the Dragonlord with the best player signature sticker on the scope. There is actually another factory new Souvenir Dragonlord that has better float and that has better signature on scope. It's currently unlisted on CSGO Float, but the stickers were scraped off by a Dubai collector who bought it from a trader for $35,000 in 2018. So basically, there would have been an op that's more expensive than this, but he scraped the stickers. Number three is a completely normal Stattrak M4 Howl. Except for one thing, the goddamn stickers. These stickers are 4 IBUYPOWER Holo Kato 2014, and as you know, these do not go cheap. These you are lucky if you can get for $10,000 in today's market, which could explain why I got so angry when I got a non-holo version of this when I opened these capsules. And the float of this howl is 0.003. It's the world's best Stattrak M4 howl. This exact skin actually sold for $70,000 back when both IBUYPOWER holos and howls were much cheaper than they are today. So before I show you guys the top 2 skins and the honorable mentions, I wanted to show you something that CS Money has been working on recently. It's a Wikipedia about CSGO skins. For example, the M4 howl that we just looked at, if you don't know why it's rare, well, you can read here why it's rare. It's due to a copyright violation. If you want to see a howl with a specific float, 0.36, you can just input that, and there you have it. That's what the M4 Howl with 0.36 float would look like. At the bottom you can see the entire collection it's from and also which famous player play with an M4 Howl. The number 2 most expensive skin on this list is an AK Case Hardened. And here you can actually read why some patterns are expensive and why some aren't on the AK Case Hardened. And if you scroll down you can also see the number 1 pattern. If you click rare, it's 661, and you can also see which patterns rank as number 1 pattern, number 2 pattern, or number 3 pattern. They also have a full page dedicated to only rare patterns. For example, here you can see all the full fades. Here they list the Kara, Fire, and Ice. Basically, most of the cool rare patterns, although not all of them, because I didn't find my Talon Oceano or my Stiletto Oceano on here. But as I said, this is still in development. So basically, even if you're not a trader and you just want to learn more about skins, you should check out the CS Money Skin Wiki. It's completely free and very nice. But anyways, let's move on to the number 2 most expensive skin in CSGO. Number 2. Yeah, I actually did that with my mouth. That's kind of cool. You might recognize this skin from a few minutes ago when I said that this skin would come again in the video. This is, of course, the Scar pattern 661 AK Case Hardened. Not only that, but look at the stickers. Jesus Christ. This is the Scar pattern with 4 Titan holos on it. As you know, the 661 is the absolute best pattern you can get for the AK Case Hardened, and the last time one like this sold, Stattrak Minimal Wear with 4 Titan holos, was sold for $59,000, and it was 0.09 float. As you can see, this one is 0.11 float, and you might be wondering, why is this one on the list and not the other one? Well, the other one was actually VAC banned, so it's not really available anymore. So this is the second best you can get. And also, when that one was sold, the price for Scar pattern AKs with 4 Titan holos were half of what they are today. Now you might be wondering, Anomaly, how much is this one worth? This one, if it came on the market today, most likely would sell for $100,000 or more. That's like literally a really good sports car, or like a good house in Sweden, a really good house in some places. Number one. Number one, I think many of you watching will already know what it is. It was already in a video on my second channel where my dad guessed the price of CSGO skins. This is the Karambit Factory New Best Blue Gem. Oh my god, like this is so insane. Yes, this is actually the exact same pattern ID as the Swedish guy opened that I showed earlier in this video, pattern ID 387. This one is the best one out of all the 387s, being factory new and the only one that's factory new. And this one actually sold, confirmed sold, for $120,000 in items when the blue gem prices were a lot lower than they are today. This one is expected to sell in today's market for as much as $200,000. Now, I don't think the guy who bought it will actually ever sell it, but if he does, it will easily fetch over $150,000, but I think close to $200,000 is also realistic. That's crazy. That's like a good apartment. You know the pussy wagon that I used in giving my friend his dream car? That car cost me 1,000 Swedish crowns. And this knife is 1.9 million Swedish crowns. So that is 1,904 pussy wagons. 1,900, dude. What the fuck? Now, before the video ends, I actually have some honorable mentions. One of the honorable mentions is actually a Souvenir Dragonlord many of you probably thought would be on this list. This is that Souvenir Dragonlord. It's the Skadoodle Souvenir Dragonlord, which sold in 2019 because Cloud9 won the E-League Boston 2018 Major, and this one sold right afterwards for over $60,000. I didn't include this one and included instead the Pasha Biceps one because I don't think this would sell for that much in today's market. I think a lot of the reason why this one sold was because of the hype. The next honorable mention is the AK Wild Lotus with 4 recent holos. This is actually the number 1 Wild Lotus in the world currently. It's of course going to get beaten, I think, in not too long time, but as of me making this video, it's the number 1 float. This one without the stickers would be like $4,000 or so. And now the stickers, each of these being around $10,000 each. The total unapplied price is $40,000. Many people think that this one would fetch something like 70% sticker price, and realistically this skin is $4,000, the stickers are $40,000, but combined this one is worth approximately $30,000. That's kinda insane. And once again, before the video ends, thank you very much to CS Money for sponsoring this video and bringing something very useful, the CSGO skin wiki, to the community. And shout out to Timur and his team on CS Money who's been working on the wiki page, because this is really cool and I think something the community actually will benefit a lot from. And once again, as I said, both Skin Builder and the whole wiki are completely free to use, so if you want to check them you can from the link in the description. And of course, you know it wouldn't be a CS Money sponsored video unless we have a motherfucking giveaway. And this giveaway is really insane. It's a Karambit case hardened minimal wear with a very good float, rank 2 pattern, 84% blue on play side. This is a very expensive knife, apparently 1.6k or more. That's really insane, and it's free to join. All you have to do is log into CS Money, follow them on Twitter, and of course follow ya boy on Twitter. Very nice. And also make sure, if you are going to visit CS Money, to use the link in my description. This isn't an affiliate or anything. I don't make any money from you clicking the link. It's just so you guys end up on the real site and not some fucking scam site. I hope you enjoyed this crazy expensive video. I actually, it was very interesting researching all of these skins and checking some of the collectors' inventories. It was really insane. But thank you for watching, and guys, remember, if you eat chili with your fingers, don't touch your penis. What the fuck?